The Pulse School on RealAgriculture.com is brought to you by Saskatchewan Pulse Growers and Nodulator XL.
So we're talking about scouting pulses. What stages should we be thinking about rolling, or should we be done with rolling by now, or where's that at in the province?
It all depends where you are and where you got the seed, when you got the seed put in. For peas, you can roll them anywhere up to about the 5th node stage without any significant impact on the yield. For lentils, anywhere up to the 7th node. But keep in mind that as that plant is coming through the ground, if it's wet and you decide to roll, you're going to start rolling up that dirt. You're going to take some of those plants right out of the field. So you want to make sure that it's a relatively dry day, maybe not too cold out as well. You want those plants to be pliable so that when you're rolling them, they're certainly in a good shape.
So when we get into the field, what should we be looking for in terms of unhealthy plants, I guess?
For lentils and pulses, any yellowing on the bottom of the leaves, it could actually be a variety of things, anything from wet feet, it's been waterlogged, it's been sitting in that water too long, so the roots have been choked off, there's no oxygen. Nutritional deficiencies for nitrogen, for example. Even though pulses fix their own nitrogen, sometimes we do see some yellowing on the bottom leaves if it's nitrogen. Any diseases, certainly some of those early season ones, and of course later in the season, on peas, Microsphaerella is one of the main ones, and in lentils, as they get older, you may start to see some sclerotinia, some botrytis, and those kinds of things. Nutritional issues, you will see them if they are nitrogen deficiencies. They do tend to happen sometimes in waterlogged soils. You won't see as much nodulation as you normally would expect. Certainly early on, some of these issues can be helped with just a simple top dressing of maybe 30 pounds of actual nitrogen to kind of help that crop get up and going. With phosphorus deficiencies, you will see stunted crops. They may just look very spindly. They're not coming up very well. Sulfur, even though on pulses, not many people put down any sulfur, but some of those deficiency symptoms kind of show up on the top leaves, so the newest ones. You'll start to see some kind of yellowing. They'll look a little funky coming out of the leaf there.
Are there any macronutrients that we should be watching for deficiencies?
In pulses, macronutrients are not a huge concern. I know there's some research being done for zinc applications to actually see if that actually helps the lentils, with a little bit of growth, a little bit of nodulation and whatnot. At the University of Saskatchewan, they're currently doing some research with that, so hopefully we'll find out soon whether that has an impact or not.